Hello? Let me catch up on the chat. You say this game is trash, yet you spend all the time reading the journal? Yeah, 'cause I'm hoping that maybe reading up and getting all the information will make it better. You made it past 10 whole viewers on Twitch, you can ditch YouTube now. Yeah, right. 10 viewers? What are you talking about? I'm a hypocrite because you say this game is trash and you spend all that just to get more of the game? Yeah, but like, have you ever played the game Fear, for example? That game, if you don't read any of the journals, the game is like, has no story whatsoever. But if you get all the audio logs and all the data, the game is actually amazing. But otherwise, it's just mediocre. So I was hoping to be that kind of situation. Okay, let's get back.
Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I don't blame you, Joyce.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door. So maybe I should care.
Hello.
For Chloe's
You never even heard of Fear? What's the matter with you? Guess I'll talk about William.
How much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I are lucky to have him.
Is he the same? Now, why would I say that? I just talked to him and he acted exactly the same. I'll say Chloe and
Chloe
William.
and William seem like they still get along so good.
Yeah, those two are closer now more than ever. Chloe will actually listen to William while she usually ignores me. Oh, it's so cute when they gang up on poor old me.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit, things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
This is messed up. Chloe, before we left, she's like, hurry, I need my morphine. And then we take 30 minutes. You never heard of a game called... Oh. Okay. What the heck? Everyone's saying hi, like 5 minutes delayed. I got your medicine. That looks like Super Meat Boy or whatever it's called. Hey, Chloe.
Give me the blue pill. I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise. Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy.
Just anywhere?
Painless. Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up. Oh, trust me. I will.
Super Meatball.
Of course, my pain
And of
keeps
course,
getting worse.
Stoop
But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
So I'm still confused. So Max doesn't have any of the memories between when she saved the... whatever the dad's name was. She doesn't have any memories between then and now? Or does she know... Because she seems surprised by a lot of stuff, but at the same time seems pretty comfortable with everything that's happening. Now, where are the photo albums? Take a look around. Almost forgot what I had to do.
Grab that.
Yeah, these are all our movies and stuff. Steal a wheelchair and run, or I could just drive it away. A speedy getaway.
Despite everything, they're still a happy family again. It's cool that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too.
Wonder if she hung out with those skater people from episode 1. Who's in this drawer?
Wowzer. Chloe was a straight A student.
I already looked at this.
She could have gone to any college.
Okay, let's just get the photo album and bring it back. Did I miss that optional photo opportunity? I think I did. Oh well. Wonder if I would have stood on Chloe's left side if it would have showed Max walk across the edge of the, or like the bottom of her bed.
Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Everything seems to be centered around the lighthouse. All the catastrophe and all the good stuff too.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you.
Maxine has abusive parents.
Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us.
Well, I guess people treat you the way you
It's hard
deserve to be
believe my
treated.
dad took that picture only 5
First
years ago.
playthrough, yes.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Been playing one episode a day.
This photo. Maybe I could.
Read,
Listen, Max.
let him die, or stop
my
Chloe from dying
respiratory
this
system
time.
is
Or not
failing,
dying, whatever. Getting
And
paralyzed.
it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along. And I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory.
What's she talking about?
Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
That easy to kill somebody? Alright, Todafnik. How is it gonna kill her though? Like just pump in too much medicine? I guess the morphine's still hooked up. Yeah, at first I was wondering if the lip movement was synced up with like one of the other languages the game was made in. But yeah, when they say like an O sound, their mouths kind of look like an O, so just bad syncing. Let's see what happens if I say I don't know.
Chloe, I really don't know if I can do this.
I'm not licensed to
I have
assist
another friend.
suicide.
Who wanted to end it all, and I did everything I could to try and save her life. How can I be responsible for ending yours? I mean, there's gotta be another way.
Max, you were there for your friend, no matter what. Now I'm asking you to help me the same way.
I want to help you, Chloe, but I think my help is hurting.
At least you have a choice.
No, it doesn't look like when
Why
she
not
said
make
a
a decision?
ch
You can
sound,
just
her
do it.
mouth was kind of looked more ch
Look at me.
looking than it would otherwise.
I'm at the mercy of everybody. For once.
Just do it. You were complaining about them paying the bills. Yeah, but I'd rather them pay the bills for someone who's gonna die anyway than for me to go to prison. Because they don't know she wanted to die, and even if she did want to die, I still killed her. So yeah, I think I'm gonna
I want to make my
Well, I don't
own
know
choice.
actually. Should I kill her?
The most important one of my life.
What are the consequences going to be for Max?
Please. Help me, Max.
Awkward pause. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll accept. Chloe, we've been reunited for a day. Now I need to put an end to your misery.
Chloe.
I'll just drift to sleep, dreaming of us here together.
What if it's not quite
Forever.
enough to be lethal, just enough to really get her messed up by the morphine? Seems like they don't even care that he's gonna die.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you for following your dreams. Don't forget about me.
Never.
Really? That was
I
it?
love you, Max. See you around.
Sooner than you think.
Why is she expecting to die in a tornado? Is it still happening? That's messed up. It didn't feel like she killed her. It feels so fake right now. Like, is this timeline real? So you tell me to kill her and then you say you murder. And that's what I think. I killed her. It doesn't matter if someone wants to die. You can't just kill them. There's gonna be, well, you can, but you'll have consequences. She doesn't even look dead. I bet she's just joking.
I'm sorry, William.
Why is your name too long for Twitch or something? Or do they not allow spaces? Just do underscores or something. Or just type ResEvil667 or something. Wait, am I going back? Oh, I'm trying to go back in time again to let William die this time. I think that's turned out better that way. Even though someone died, like, he got killed brutally. She was suffering, then she should
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled
have
computers.
someone
I
else
hope the
kill her.
flash didn't scare you, Max.
Suicide by cop?
This
I
is a
don't think that's
keeper.
really possible for a paralyzed person, though.
Hello? Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you
So I
had
did it?
groceries.
I'm getting better with my time travel abilities.
Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
Now what's Max gonna do? Let William die?
You can't hide from me forever. And no Chloe and Max
Oh.
wine tasting session.
Dad.
So now we can never go back again? She trying to stop herself from being tempted?
Chocolate cake for dessert.
Guess I'll have to go back even further in time.
She's never leaving me.
That makes all
Back before they even bought a car and encouraged them to buy one with better safety rating.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe.
I won't see
I'm
both
so
of you
sorry.
again. Maybe
I
one
tried
of
to
you.
make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always.
Hopefully it ends up back the same way it was. Now I see the pictures turn back, I guess. Yeah. Is everything back exactly the way it was? That doesn't... There should be at least some kind of difference. I think there will be. There has to be. What, tells just the look on her face? Yeah, see there, she just got one line of blue, so she's starting her rebellious phase. I don't know which fate is worse, Chloe dying or her dad dying and then Chloe ruining everyone else's lives. You'd rather have the dad? That's what I'm saying. The way Chloe turned out, she's so ungrateful and thinks everyone's always out to get her, but I think she's the real problem. I guess she always blames David Madsen for everything he does, but he can't help that
Yes.
her dad died and her mom remarried.
Down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
CSI Arcadia Bay.
Max, did you forget we've gone over this?
Is it the
Look,
mystery
you
of
weren't messing
Rachel?
around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back to the real world, Max. I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
Stoop Key. I think you're right. At least I hope you are. Still wonder how going back and saving her dad would cause all those whales to die and stuff. I guess either way there's got to be some problem that seems way beyond anyone's control, like maybe in this one it's a tornado. Wait, is this another one of the things where I can press a
Let's
button
look
and
at the
get up?
board
Yeah, it
and
is. So I've
see
been
all
sitting here the
pieces
last
in
2
puzzle
minutes
so far.
for nothing.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
At least you let me take that money to pay Frank off.
Don't remind me. I just want him off your back. Our back.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. Unless you want to hang out with him after you stood up for his ass yesterday.
Oh, please.
I don't know if you remember when I first played episode 1, I turned the volume down to 50%. None of those videos got copyright claimed. But then how I played it at full volume the rest of the time, almost everyone did. And you can't, the people who own the, the stream's having trouble. What the heck is happening? They don't copyright strike you. That's really bad when they just copyright claim it. So it means they put ads on my video and then they get the money for it, but I don't get punished for it or anything. So yeah, there's copyright striking, then there's copyright claiming. Claiming is where the YouTube automated system detects songs or whatever that certain companies have notified or whatever YouTube that they own that sound. But a copyright strike is where they get an actual, like, legal documents suing you or something. So yeah, like at full volume, all the songs, or all the ones with like music in it, got copyright claimed, but at half volume, none of them did. So you got copyright claimed even though you muted the audio. Really? I looked at it when I was looking it up. A few people had that. I wonder what's up with that. Because the game company like don't nod.
It's way too dangerous. And
They said
I need
that
to navigate the present
you can make
without
money from our
messing
game.
up the past.
Just mute the music. But still, even though the music is not the best in my opinion, it still adds to the game. Like it feels like the kind of music these characters would listen to.
This butterfly photo seems like a million years ago. How much time have I altered since?
Yeah, there should be a little clock in one of the menus saying exactly how much time you spent.
I'm so sorry, William.
I was gonna say how much time you spent
It's not
reversing
fair you had
time,
to
but
die twice.
the counter would never go up if you're reversing it back to where it was. Well, if it kept track anyway. Snow dough.
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe.
When I was uploading a few test videos to YouTube
No.
to see what
That poor little bird has been
video
trapped in
settings
here.
look best, one of mine got copyright claimed, even though like the game company says you can make videos of their game and there's no copyrighted music. So there are a lot of trolls out
that
there
blue dye makes me so
who
happy.
copyright claim videos
It
that they
means the
really
real
don't
Chloe's
own,
back.
which is illegal. But you'd have to take them to court to have them get in trouble for it, and I guess no one is willing to do that. A lot of light gets through the edge of the door. Go downstairs. Yep.
Yep, locked from the other side.
What kind of door to a garage locks from in the garage? Yo, Max, friend Chloe texted me that I'm out of the loop now. She sounds hot, so I get why. Chloe texted you. Sure didn't have her number at least. Still get to go ape with you unless you want to chill with Chloe. We could all go. One pain in the poo-poo. The poor is enough. I have to jet. Adios, amigo. Wait, one more text? Oh, there's a lot of them. Still don't know exactly. Don't remember what changed with this. Kate. Yeah, I don't know. Justin for what? Why we're investigating that guy. Okay, but you can't keep secrets from ace reporter Juliet Watson. Hello? I already read that in the last episode.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens.
Still have a feeling Max is like a 50-year-old man locked up in an insane asylum and just
Three
imagining
different
all this.
realities. How can I have a destiny? If these alternate lives exist, I hate the thought of William and Joyce finding Chloe like that. Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind.
Okay, I forgot I can get up. So if I wouldn't have killed Chloe, would. I know I still would have gone back in time, but I just don't know exactly why I would have. Because in this it was because she didn't like killing Chloe. But if I didn't kill her, then would I have stayed in that timeline until she died from a respiratory failure? Wonder if they got that trash can full of dead birds. No, they don't even keep the trash can there. Is he gonna be nice with me that now that I defended him?
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around. What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Oh,
Hey,
if you didn't
Max.
kill Chloe, you'd still go back.
I do appreciate you standing
Yeah, I
up.
figured that. I just don't know the reason for it. Maybe just Chloe being paralyzed would have been enough.
Sorry, but this is my
Holy crap, the garage is empty without the cars here. Finally, I'm glad a character's finally talking about why are you just
Anything
wandering
I can do
around.
for you, Max.
I was just waiting for Chloe to get out of the bathroom so we can go.
I owe you one. So I'll pretend what you just said is true, Missy.
Excuse me, that's Miss Caulfield.
Yes, sir. You and Chloe still better be careful where you wander. There are a lot of dark places in Arcadia Bay.
What do you mean by dark places?
I can't tell you everything that's going on at Blackwell, and you've seen too much already, so please stay out of this, Max.
Too late. I already know way too much. So, do you and Nathan Prescott...
That little shit-ass Nathan Prescott is lucky he only got suspended.
I don't think luck had
What a
anything
good thing to
do
call
with
him.
it. I could have been suspended too.
I didn't have all the evidence at the time. I am sorry, Max. Anyway, I think we can both agree it's been a hard week on all of us. Especially poor Kate Marsh.
I tried to help Kate. I did help her. She's alive.
I tried to help Kate.
You did, Max. You saved her life like a hero while I left the goddamn dorm roof wide open. I knew Kate was feeling desperate. You even made it to the roof before me or anybody.
I knew Kate was desperate too. So did Mr. Jefferson.
That guy is an elitist prick, and I'm off duty, so I can say it at home behind his back. Like when Chloe calls me step douche. These artists live in a fantasy world.
Why do you say that?
These art farts are all about themselves. When I was in the service, I hated the photographers who try to pose me in their anti-war bullshit.
Well, Blackwell Academy is a school for artists, so maybe this isn't the best place for you.
I have a family here, Max, and I think Blackwell is the best place for me, since only I know what's happening. Of course, thanks to Mrs. Grant and her hippie anti-surveillance petition, I hope everybody feels safer, like Rachel Amber and Kate Marsh. Although, you're like a walking surveillance system. I appreciate you standing up for me, but I have to be a hard ass and tell you and Chloe to stay the hell out of this. Things are just gonna get more ugly.
Chloe and I can take care of ourselves.
Now, excuse me, Max. I have to get back to my camera. See? I'm an artist too.
Why do you read everything but you don't inspect everything? What are you talking about? Before I interact with anybody, I always go around the room and check stuff. Are you talking about actually looking at
That
everything?
makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again.
Maybe
I
are you
wish
talking
Chloe
about all
could
the
too.
stuff like that?
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
You hate this guy, I should get a gun on the cabinet and go off him. I don't know, I think he's one of my favorite characters
Max.
actually. Like, he might be kind of
I
crazy.
do appreciate you
With
standing
the whole
up for me.
security deal, he might act like he's in the military still.
I give
But he
up
seems like he's
William,
really
but
trying to help
defend
everybody.
David.
And the
Chloe
fact that
hate me
he
if she knew.
is that upset at himself for forgetting to
There's no
lock
way
the
I can go
door
to Chloe without going to David's locker.
kind of proves that he does care. How do I get in his locker? How could you like Frank? How couldn't you? Best character.
Whoa, that is a serious
I missed a
padlock
ton
on
in the
that locker.
garage. Really? I just went
Hey,
around.
David, what you hiding?
I don't interact with everything. Oh, I guess maybe stuff like that where you gotta look at it once and then
Look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest.
that mama
I better
bird
move
was
his plank
pregnant.
If I want to take the shot. Excuse me. Just one picture, please.
Okay, I gotta take the picture and then reverse time.
Another photo from my Arcadia Bay Wildlife series.
Because he'll probably stomp on that bird's nest if he sees it in there. There we go. Because most of the stuff you can look at actually not worth it. So a lot of the stuff is just doesn't really add anything. Can't think who
I
your
wonder if
favorite
David
character is.
going to the party.
I don't know, but Resident Evil said that his favorite one is Chloe or something. And I can't understand that one. Hey, wait, I remember the code for this. 1717. Or was it 7171? Okay, I remember. Let's try it. Okay, maybe this. Hey, it worked.
Yes, I knew that number would be important.
I wouldn't hate Chloe so much if she wasn't always complaining
Notes,
about
coordinates,
her dad
photos
or
of Kate,
everybody else.
Nathan. Yes.
She's the most reasonable. What do you mean reasonable? You control her actions, so you're seeing pretty much your own self in her, no matter what. So snapped a picture of him getting beat up. Twilgetensen. Never seen a license plate like that before. Yeah, Chloe just complains too much. She acts like a 12 or 13-year-old, not a 19-year-old or
Score.
something.
Back to Chloe now.
Acts too immature. She needs a good beat down. She can realize how good her life really is.
It's amazing how much drama this living room has seen.
I can call her even though I could just walk up 5 steps and talk to her. Wait, call
Yo,
up to
Chloe!
her. I thought I meant call her on the
Are you
phone.
ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. It's Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus there's some location
Yeah.
coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted. But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
The world revolves around Chloe and the time revolves around Max, so I guess they're a perfect fit. How much left? Wonder what episode 5 is
This is
gonna be
definitely
like.
Kate's floor.
The hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it.
You
I'm
still
a
in
little
here after so
nervous.
many days?
Go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her.
So what, did I not
Like
make the
me.
wrong decision? Chloe's mad at me then, but is she happy with
sorry.
me now? Hard to tell
Thanks,
sometimes.
Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
So hungry.
Oh, yes.
Wait, no, I'm not.
I'm
I'm
on it.
thirsty. You didn't get this part because you let her swan dive. Yeah, she kind of did. Looked like she was jumping off the high dive or something.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
So Victoria's finally getting a taste of the real world. She thinks she can bully people, but she sees, oh crap, can have real consequences. Wonder, so would this just not have happened altogether? Would there be a different part that happens now to replace this if you let Kate die? That's what confused me about all these games with choices. Exactly how much is different and how is it worth replaying? I guess I'll have to. I know Pyramid's gonna be happy about that because he seems to like this game more than any of us.
I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a mindfuck.
And at least once I finish this game, I can look forward to Before the Storm. And while I wait for all the episodes to come out for that, I can keep replaying this over and over.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
Read the postcards? Oh well, too late now. The YouTube delay, I can't help that. So why does everyone think Mr. Jefferson has so many problems? Because he seemed like the perfect teacher. Responsible, but like knows what his students are. Like whatever. Gets along with them and stuff.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
He looks so sketchy.
Lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
He's like a
I
hip
think there's
teacher.
Too much going on in my life.
Exactly what you
On that
expect him to
note,
look like.
Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will.
Eli's gonna come out of Half-Life
Gross. You are
and
out
die
of
in this
control.
too.
Not yet. Just wait until the Rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Vicente is gonna punch me. Vicente, what's the Spanish word for punch?
Let's see
And
if
not
I can
the
find out
drink.
where Nathan is.
You have anything to say? Wait, can I play football with him now? At least he doesn't step backwards and trip over. Actually, maybe that'd be a good thing. Wonder why I can't talk to any of these people. Zachary, can I talk to you?
Enjoy the big game, Zachary.
No.
I hope it's not the
I haven't
last.
took any of the optional photos this time. Except one. Yeah, two squirrels crapping on each other.
Last.
I would expect that to be over here. I don't see any squirrels. Oh, a photo of this? A pile of rock? Oh yeah, I
One
remember
photo.
this.
For posterity.
Okay. El Puncho? Vicente, I know that's not what it means.
Maybe I should have asked Warren to go.
Don't nobody believe
Hey,
Vicente.
Brooke, how are you?
I'm here as
He
usual.
says penne or
By
whatever
the way,
for absolutely
thanks for
everything.
helping Kate down.
And I'm pretty
Are
sure we
you
all know
okay?
what it means. We'll just talk to her about her drone. Wait, can I say whales? That's not even in this timeline.
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really?
Seriously, I'm in that much of a
I
rush?
can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
So what, she likes Warren too?
Talk to you later, Max.
Guess so. Let's rewind that.
Hey, Brooke, how are you?
I'm here as usual.
Let's say
I
whales.
can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
Even in this timeline, there's beached whales, or is she just... He asked you? I'll say that makes sense.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Come on, Brooke. Don't be that way. Nathan was suspended, but he should still be on campus.
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
This girl has some issues.
I have to go. Talk later, Brooke.
Warren and I are
Good.
just friends, don't
Nathan's
you
not
know?
around. I should go back to Chloe.
I'm going with Chloe this time. Hey, squirrel. Squirrel friend.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad.
His voice was like a jump scare when I was standing over here.
Real my ass.
I think everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too. Look at the weather. And the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
think this is the first conversation that's happened without me having to
Hello, Max.
initiate
Thanks
it.
again for helping me fight the power.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Are they actually talking to me? Repeat after you. You're gonna subscribe and like all of Vicente's videos. Well, I already have, so.
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week.
Don't talk to him right
I
after I
know.
click talk.
Yes, it has, Samuel.
Guess I can rewind it.
How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
Well, he's just talking about all the dead birds, so let's talk about the
I
animals.
definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
The squirrels, I haven't seen any dead squirrels yet that I know of.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
Let's say the most teenager sounding thing I can.
They're not alone these days. I feel so
I
powerless.
feel powerless? I can rewind
no.
time. How could I be
You're
powerless?
the opposite of powerless, Max.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide.
What the?
So
How does he know?
Next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
So he may act like a weirdo, but he actually knows everything. No one cares what you think. Well, I don't know if you're wrong. Maybe not. Dead birds I'll do next.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
Banga? Vicente, have you been to Limonada?
Is that cool with the Chabanga?
We'll find out if the souls of the bird move on. Not that we can prove it.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate, then it doesn't matter.
This guy's so insightful. He seems to know everything.
Well, I'm
How did he
glad to
know?
see
Yeah,
your
that's what I'm
squirrels are
saying.
still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them, oh,
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
the only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Maybe he's poisoning every animal. Giving him cleaner. All of his chemical. Oh crap, I just bumped the microphone.